Honor here. Each year that I've been chair, we've started an award, the Joseph Crangle Legacy Award, and we're joined by Joe's son, Joe, here. Thanks for being here.
All right, Joe.
This year's recipient is Janice Dunne. And if you're involved in this party, you know Janice Dunne. She's been involved since 1980 as a committee member since 1980 in the town of Amherst. And she is still as active as anybody. She's been a delegate to the DNC for several times for Barack Obama. When we were with Hillary Clinton, she was with Barack Obama in 2008. And we're just really, really excited for tonight. Jerry Brown instead of Bill Clinton. I mean, struck out on that one, Janice. But he's still around. He may be throwing his head in the ring. So we've got a number of proclamations and things from elected officials that they've written for her. But I just want to give this award to Janice and let her say a few words, and just thank her family also for giving her to us. You know, she. This is more than just about a check once in a while or 7 signatures on your committee petition. This is, since 1980, every election cycle, being involved in every race. And I gotta tell you, I think that full Amherst Democratic slate across the board that we have elected there has a lot to do with the hard work and dedication of somebody like that. And she's still going strong at the Board of Elections every single day. We have this small token of appreciation in recognition of more than 40 years of extraordinary service to the Democratic Party and her community. We are proud to present Janice G. Dunne of the town of Amherst with the 2020 Joseph F. Crangle Legacy Award. Thank you. I'm going to stand behind you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is just a few remarks. This last week I started thinking, why did I become a Democrat? And then I remembered the first election when I was a kid was 1944. Dewey versus Roosevelt. Okay, I asked my mother, who are you voting for? And she said, it's a secret. Knowing my mother, you know, that's the way it used to be. So I said, I'm not going to stop asking until you tell me, because it's not fair. And, you know, finally she told me she's voting for Roosevelt. So I said, okay. And we had a really short block in my neighborhood, and I saw people going and putting pieces of paper on porches. So I thought, wait till they go away. So I grabbed one of them and said Dewey on it. And I thought, oh no, that's not the kid. That's not the guy. And I was about between 6 and 7 years old. And I remembered this. And I came home with all these flyers. I took them off of the porch. Okay, so I bring the flyers home, and my mother said, where did you get these? And I said, I got them from the porches. And she said, you have to take them back. You're stealing things off of people's porches. And then I started crying, and she said, just go. So I take all the flyers, and I thought, well, I could just put them on one porch. So I just left them. So that was something that I did. I have no idea why or how, other than the fact that the family used to sit around the radio and listen to Roosevelt. So this was reinforced in my mind. And okay, I just want to thank the people that were part of my political journey, because some of them are gone. Henry Charleston was the first chairman that I ever had in Amherst. Amherst opened the door to local politics for me. I did not really have that kind of background, and I fell in love with the whole thing. It was like, these are my people. I think Debbie Norton agrees with me. It's part of coming from Wisconsin, I didn't have that. I came from a conservative little Republican town. And all of a sudden I'm in Amherst and all these Democrats are really great. Anyway, Henry Charleston was #1. Jerry Simmons, she's no longer with us. And of course Dennis Ward. Dennis Ward, the Ward family. That was really what it just sunk in. We're going to win. And we were so loaded with Republicans, elected year after year after year. And then came Jerry Shad, and all of a sudden everything changed. And Jerry has brought victory to the Democrats in Amherst, and I would say Jerry Zellner has brought victory to the Democrats in Erie County. So those are those last two people that I owe a big thanks to. You have Listen, at the end of the road now, suddenly Democrats are getting elected. So Donald Trump is out.
All right. Not the end of the road, but the Globetrotters are in town, so we got to cut this off. I want to thank everyone for being here. We sometimes rush through these programs and rush to get quiet so people can go grab a few more drinks, but this was a spectacular night. We've got a really great coalition, and things are going very well, but this is the most critical election of any of our lives, and we've got to keep that going. So thank you all for being here. Thank you, Janice. We're proud of you, and have a great evening.